Alright, what is going on, everyone? So today in this video, I'm going to be going over the Supreme Week 12 drop list. Now, this week I have some opinions on, and I'm going to be going over every single item, maybe not individually. Like, I may discuss this Fox Racing collab in general, because I've already done a separate video on that collaboration alone, and you guys can go check out my last video if you want to learn all the information and my sort of thoughts on the items there. But I'm just going to sort of go over the Fox Racing collab in general, and then I'll go over each lookbook piece individually. I think I should, but I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. That would be appreciated. Just subscribe below right there. It's simple, and I appreciate if you guys would do that. And also, if you want to, drop a like in this video. Both would go a long way, and I appreciate if you guys would do both of those. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so going over this whole entire Fox Racing collaboration, I would say it's a pretty good collaboration. For Spring Summer 18, it may be getting close to like an amazing or really good collaboration, considering that we just haven't had a good collab season. But going over like past seasons and sort of counting all that, I would say this collaboration is definitely above average, and it's a good one, and resale is going to be good in this collaboration. But looking at this, the most hyped colorway by far, you could see like on Supreme League's news, polls, and everything, it was dominated by the color red. Now, red is by far the most popular colorway. Just please trust me, this red is the most hyped colorway in every single item from Fox Racing. The vest, the gloves, the bike grips, the goggles, everything red is the most popular. So if you're trying to cop a colorway that's going to sell for the most, it's going to be red. By far, just the OG Supreme red colorway. And then the one after that, I would say probably black would be the next most hyped. Just looking at this Fox Racing collaboration in general, it's really good, and it's something that you shouldn't drop, especially if you do motocross or anything related to that. This is something you guys should get. And you know, I have a couple pieces in mind that I actually want to cop myself. It would be the goggles, the gloves, and then maybe the helmet. I mean, these would mainly be accessories. I don't know if I'd style them. Maybe the gloves in the winter, and maybe the goggles sometimes as a joke. I just don't see styling them as anything crazy, and I'm super excited for it. It's definitely a cop. You should cop it for resale. You should cop it for anything, and you know, just please don't go on StockX and ruin it. Like, I just please don't. I'm gonna ask nicely. Please don't. Please, guys, come on. You just gotta stay with me here. Don't resell it for and make $5 off it. It's not worth it. It's a great collaboration and has so much potential for this week. So please don't ruin it. All the items are hyped. All the items will resell really well, other than maybe the pants, I think. I think the jerseys will do great. The helmets will do great. A lot of things are gonna do great from Fox Racing for resale, but personally, I feel like the pants may have a bit of trouble reselling. And these are definitely gonna go up in the future, maybe go down a bit at the start, like go up and down, but then they'll go back up later on. That's just how these types of collaborations work. But looking at this, great collaboration, and I'm pretty hyped for it. Okay, so the next item we're gonna be going over is the bandana track pants and the track jacket as well. Looking at these, I think they're pretty decent. I like the design and pattern. It's like a pattern that would go on like a handkerchief or something. And we have 3 colorways. We have a black colorway, a Carolina blue colorway, and a red colorway. Looking at all the colorways, I think they're pretty good. I like them all. On resale on these, I just don't think it's really gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's like really hard to determine resale on items like this. Looking at now just the market and what it is, it's hard to determine items like this, but I think there's potential in like that black colorway or maybe that UNC or just any of those colorways. I think there's potential for resale, but will it happen? Most likely not. And even with the pants just aren't gonna resale. Sorry. Personal cop, it's pretty dope, and I definitely would wear this. But looking at it, I'm probably not gonna cop it because I need to go for Fox Racing first. Good item, but it's gonna drop for me. Okay, so the next item we have is the logo piping half zip sweatshirt. Looking at this item, it's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna explain it. So basically it's a cotton fleece, and it has like Supreme, I believe maybe embroidered on, well, that would make sense on a cotton fleece. Embroidered on, it just says like Supreme, and then goes all the way around the arms and over like sort of like the torso chest area, which is a pretty nice item. Again, it's nothing like insane, nothing like we haven't seen before that's insane from like a lookbook perspective. It's a nice item. We got 6 colorways. We got a red, navy, I'm looking at them off here, a white colorway, a green colorway, sort of a peachish pink sort of colorway, and then a black colorway. My personal favorite is that red colorway. Again, my favorite color is red, so that only makes sense. I mean, I have red back here too, but looking at that, again, I just, red one really goes hard for me, and I would personally get this item. Now, I don't know in the retails. Again, I'm not really giving retails on these items, but I'm giving sort of a yes or no on resale. And looking at resale on this, I think yes on this item actually. I know it's a bit shocking. There is a lot of them, so I mean, that's going to reduce resale a bit, but I feel like certain colorways may resell, like the black or red. Again, if they sit for a while, if they sit for more than 5 minutes, there's no resale. Sorry, that's just how it's going to be. But you know, Fox Racing's definitely going to resell this. It's sort of questionable, but I think there's potential if it sells out fast. Next up, we have the jet sleeve zip up hooded sweatshirt. Now, looking at this, again, it's a zip up, and zip up sweatshirts typically don't do the best with resale, as I've noticed. And looking at this one, again, I'm not a huge fan of it. Again, this is a drop for me pretty easily, and resale is sort of just a no as well. I mean, yes, it is ARC logo. You have to acknowledge that. It's good materials, embroidered on or sort of patched on, so that makes it a bit different. But looking at this, again, it just really isn't anything anything crazy to me. It's something we've seen before. We've seen plenty of ARC logos just like this, and especially now on the zip up sweatshirt, just they aren't as valuable. And in terms of resale, just know, I'm just gonna be honest, this week for reselling is really dominated by the collaboration, which is sort of what I think should be happening, so it's not a bad thing. But this is one of the more hyped items, again, taking into consideration the whole Fox Racing collaboration is more hyped than anything from the lookbook this week. That's just straight facts right there. Gotta give it to y'all. Looking at this item again, it's a drop for me, but reselling this is just sort of no. I mean, there are some colorways that go pretty nice, like that blue and red one in the back of this photo goes pretty nice actually, and this would be something that I would definitely wear. So to wear, yes. Resale, no. Next up, we have the tonal embroidery top. Now, this is just a really nice item, and this is something I'm gonna get. So if not a lot of people go for it, it just makes it better for me. And I'm gonna be going for either that red color, probably the red colorway most likely. But looking at this item, it's just a regular Supreme Hanes tee. You know, that's what Supreme prints their tees on. I'm pretty sure it's Hanes, but it's not printed on, it is embroidered on. Basically has Supreme embroidered on in the center in the same colorway, hence tonal. So red will have a red embroidery and it will sort of blend in. And it's a very, very nice item. It's embroidered tee, and I think it's gonna be going for pretty cheap, which is a good thing. And it's also one of those tees, you know, if you don't like wearing things with a lot of Supreme branding on it, this is pretty subtle. And it's also something very nice to get. So for me, this is an immediate cop. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it, so resale is just sort of questionable. And I would say most likely not, but it could. So I mean, we could see a couple dollars on top of it, be sort of that's typical StockX reselling where people are making $5 or just nothing on it. So this will probably go for below retail eventually. But looking at it, it's a cop for me. Resale is just, again, a lot of questionable things that we have this week. And lookbook is something really hard to determine this week. Fox Racing super easy, as I've said, resale and everything, but for this, I don't know. The next item we have is some caps. Now looking at these caps, they're all denim caps, and looking at them, the only reason I'm bringing this one up is because that jean colorway, that just sort of straight blue jean colorway with the red Supreme boxo in it, that's a very, very nice hat, and personally that was something I would actually wear. Again, I don't know, I'm not necessarily a hat guy, I can't really rock hats too well, I don't think, I haven't really tried, but looking at this, again, these are really, really nice caps. I mean, not all of them are great, like I don't like that pink one too much, or sort of, you know, the sort of navy blue BOGO one, but looking at the jean one with the original blue jean colorway and also the red BOGO on it, that is a really good item, and caps don't really resell, so the answer in that is really no. But I mean, we could see some resale on that blue one because that's a straight flame item, and if people miss that, I'm really happy because this would be something I could pick up and add to the collection. No hesitation, it's a nice item. Oh, and by the way, I thought I'd mention this, hats can resale. I'm not saying they haven't ever before because that's just not true. Hats have resold for a ton before, and you know, I think this definitely with these hats that you have possibility, but again, if you want to take that risk, that's fine. But I thought I'd bring that up before I bring up the final item, which is the checkered panel crew neck sweatshirt. One colorway in this, just one thing. It is a checkered panel, as you guys can see. It basically just has Supreme in Old English font embroidered, or I think that's Old English. Yeah, Old English embroidered right here, and it just has Supreme, the whole, like, a whole checkered pattern, which is pretty nice. And looking at this, it's something I would buy. Again, there's a lot of things from this week I'd buy. I'd buy the whole Fox Racing collaboration, I'd buy a lot of lookbooks items. It's a good week for me, and hopefully I don't take L's, because if I do, it'll be sort of upsetting, because I don't really want to pay resale on a lot of things, especially on StockX, like goggles, I will not want to pay resale on, because it's going to be high, face it, unless, you know, StockX really does take it down that much, or people take it down that much on StockX, then, you know, maybe I could. But looking at this overall, you know, I think I could definitely get a lot of things for cheaper. StockX, so I mean, I don't know if it's even worth it for some of the items, like in the embroidered tees. I may just buy it off StockX because it's cheaper, and a lot of the things like that. But looking at this week, it's a good one, and this item's actually pretty nice, and resale, I think yes on this one. I think it's possible. Not much on top, like $10, $15, but it will. So looking at this week overall, it's a solid week. Good week for resale also. So for resellers, you are back. Finally, you've redeemed. You have another week to resell a bunch of stuff on and charge too much on, which I'm happy with actually. I love when the market's really high because then it's just good. You know, buyers have to actually work for it, and I think that's something that everybody should do. So good week. Don't miss out on it. If you take an L, you know, I really hope I don't. I don't have really the best phone. It's sort of slow, but hey, you know, I could get lucky. So let's hope on that. Anyways, though, hope you guys did enjoy this video. You notice I'm trying to keep and, you know, stay as positive as possible right now because I'm just super tired. But you know, we're gonna have a good collaboration this week on Thursday, and I'm super happy for that. Hopefully we'll get everything I need, or just sort of want, it's not need. But hopefully you guys get that. I'm just trying to get everything I can, and you know, maybe I'll resell some. I'll try to keep as much of it as I can though, because that's the point. Not resell, just keep it. That's what I sort of believe in. But if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that, just right there down below that, and also drop a like in this video. Both are optional, but again, they go a long way. But anyways, just thank y'all for watching this video. Good collaboration. Let me know what you're buying down below. If you're dropping it, your thoughts. I'd love to hear it all down below, so comment that down below. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and yeah, peace out again.